struggled with as a crocheter was getting to figure out stitches. And sometimes when you go online to search for patterns, this pattern comes in charts or symbols, right? So today I am going to be talking about, or we are going to be talking about charts and symbols, crochet charts and symbols. So crochet charts and symbols basically are diagrammatical representation of crochet patterns, right? You can basically learn how to crochet through crochet tutorial, crochet charts, or crochet patterns, right? And today we are going to be talking crochet charts and symbols.
When you're searching for the light and you see no hope inside, be sure and have no doubt, he is always close to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Toria's Crochets, and in today's video we are going to be doing something outside the usual crochet tutorial. We are going to be talking crochet charts and symbols, and I am primarily making this video for crochet beginner. So if you're a crochet beginner, get right in here. This video is strictly for you. So if you're new here, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to make this pretty simple, direct and straight to the point, in a way that as a crocheter, the moment you see a crochet chart, you can basically just interpret the chart and basically just make a pattern out of it. It's going to be a beginner friendly conversation or video and all. I'm going to make sure this is beginner friendly, and I'm going to be working with the basic stitches, the very few basic stitches, the single crochet, the half double crochet, the double crochet, the triple crochet and the double triple crochet. Those are the charts we are going to be reading today. So I'm going to be attaching diagrams to the tutorial as we go. So yeah, so stay tuned, stay connected and watch this video till the end. So the first we are going to be talking about is the dot symbol on the chart. So the dot symbol basically means slip stitch. I'm going to illustrate that. When you see a dot on a chart, like a dot, right, you should know that is a slip stitch. And to make a slip stitch, you're just going to go right into the loop and then pull, and you're going to pass this through this to make a slip stitch. So that's how you make a slip stitch. So I'm going to repeat this one more time. So go right into the chain, yarn over, pull, and then make a slip stitch. So whenever you see a dot, like a dot on a crochet chart as a symbol, just know that is what the symbol is trying to tell you to make a slip stitch. So that's basically it. So yeah, okay. So the next I'm going to be talking about after the dot symbol is the oval shape symbol, right? So whenever you see an oval shape symbol on a crochet chart, just know it means foundation chains. So yeah, I'm going to illustrate that. So you're going to make a slip knot, and whenever you see an oval shape, that means make a chain. So this is what they are trying to tell you, make a chain. So you're going to be making a chain whenever you see an oval shape on a crochet chart. So that's basically it. Second sign on the symbol is a plus sign, right? And whenever you see a plus sign or an X sign, like I said, they have US terms and they have the UK terms. So in some charts you can see X like an X sign, or X like a letter X. You can see X on it, but in some charts you can see a plus. So whenever you see a letter X or a plus sign, just know it means single crochet. And to do a single crochet, you're going to skip one and move into the next, yarn over, pull, then single crochet. So that's basically it for the plus sign or plus symbol, or the X sign or X symbol. So whenever you see any of those on the chart, just know it means single crochet. So the next sign on the symbol is going to be a long tail and a cross on top, just like a letter T. And whenever you see any sign that looks just like this on a chart, just know it's a half double crochet stitch. So I'm going to show you how to do a half double crochet stitch, or to how to begin a half double crochet row. So you're going to count 2 chains, 1, 2, and on the third here you're going to yarn over and go right into the third with a half double crochet. So yarn over, pull, you have 3 on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. I'm going to do this one more time for clarity. So you're going to yarn over and go right into the loop, yarn over, pull, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. So this is a half double crochet stitch. Whenever you see a letter T on a crochet chart, just know it stands for a half double crochet. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, so whenever you see a letter T with 1 stroke on the body of the letter T, just know it's a double crochet stitch, right? So whenever you see this symbol on any chart, just know it's a double crochet stitch. So basically you're just going to yarn over, and you're going to count 3 away from your hook, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th here you're going to go in and go right in. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. I'm going to do this one more time for clarity. So you yarn over, go in here, yarn over, pull 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the next 2. So that's how you make a double crochet stitch. So whenever you see a letter T with a stroke on the body, with one stroke on the body, just know it's a double crochet, or the symbol stand for a double crochet. I don't know if that makes sense. This is going to be the next symbol on our chart, and that is going to be a T with 2 strokes on the body of the letter T. Right, so I'm trying to make this or explain this in a very simple terms so that you can basically have it sticked in our head. So when you see a T with 1 stroke on the body, just know it's a double crochet stitch. And when you see a T with 2 strokes on the body, it's a triple crochet stitch. So I'm going to show you how to get a triple crochet stitch done. So I am going to be counting 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th here I'm going to go in with our first stitch of our first triple crochet stitch. So you're going to yarn over 1, yarn over 2, and then you're going to go right in here into the 5th chain, and you're going to yarn over, pull, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the next 2. So I am going to repeat this one more time. So you're going to yarn over 2 times, just like so, and you're going to go into the next stitch here, yarn over, pull through. We have 4 on our hook, so you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the next 2. And if you pay keen attention, if you were counting, I yarn over and pull through 3 times, hence the name triple crochet. So anything triple is 3 times. So I yarn over and I pull through 3 times, right? So this is a turning chain. So yeah, so you're going to skip 4 chains for a turning chain. That's it basically. So this is what it should look like. So whenever you see a letter T on a crochet chart with 2 strokes on the body, then you should know that is a triple crochet stitch. So our next stitch on our chart is going to be the double triple crochet stitch. Yeah, there's something as a double triple crochet stitch. So that is going to be the last stitch we are going to be talking about for this video. So basically, when you see a letter T with 3 strokes on its body on the chart, just know that is a double triple crochet stitch, right? So you're going to be skipping 5 as a turning chain. You're going to be skipping 5. That will be a turning chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And you're going to be yarning over 1, 2, 3. So remember, for the triple crochet stitch we yarned over just twice, but for the double triple crochet stitch we are going to be yarning over 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and right into this. Remember, we are going to be skipping 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th chain here I'm going to go in there with a double triple crochet. So you're going to go in with your hook, yarn over, pull. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on the hook. So you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, sorry, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. So that is what you're going to be doing for the double triple crochet whenever you see a T with 3 strokes on the body. I don't know if that makes sense. So you're going to yarn over 3 times and then go right into the next loop, yarn over, pull through. We have 5 loops on the hook, so you're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the last 2. So that's how you make your double triple crochet stitch on the chart. I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's basically it for this video, and if it was helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and give it a thumbs up. I'm going to be making a part 2 on how to read or identify or make complex stitches from crochet charts later on. So yeah, so please leave this video and like, share, so that I can come back with the part 2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.